at the storage unit, and today is actually Thanksgiving. You'll probably see this video probably, I don't know, a couple days after Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Belated Thanksgiving. But we are here to do a little bit of work on Thanksgiving, actually, right?
Just a little.
We got to get some orders. We didn't pull the orders the other day, which means we got to pull them today because they are got to be shipped tomorrow. But in this box, we're going to custom SKU stuff, and things are selling pretty fast for us. So there's a pair of Welco boots that sold. We actually sold a pair of Bellevue boots too out of a storage unit. These sold for 60 bucks plus shipping. Brand spanking new boots. They're very, very nice. And then the other ones we sold, they're like the sage green ones. They sold for 75 bucks plus shipping almost instantaneously. They're actually older military boots, I think from like the year 2005 or something like that, but they still sell really, really well. Also in here, out of the same storage unit, we did find, this is a old vintage air gun. It's a pellet gun, and you can sell them on eBay. You just have to, gotta, there's a little description thing that you have to put in the description when you sell stuff like this. So this sold, I think it sold for 40 bucks plus shipping. The rest in here, we're gonna go ahead and put in here. We found these at a, inside of that unit too, and I was super excited because they're really nice Nike shocks. And then I found out that the person that owned them prior actually darkened the swoosh. So devalue these. These should be in this condition, because I cleaned them up. They look really good, don't they? In this condition, they should have went for like 100 bucks. But this right here, I did knock it down to like $50. So it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and custom SKU some of this. We found these at a Goodwill the other day. Really nice Keen boots. We usually don't find these. We basically own this whole block now. We want to own the city block. These don't get custom SKUs, so we'll just throw these on a shelf. And then we will custom SKU just those 3 little guys right there, 4 little guys. Let's move these out of the way. They're on deck, but they've been doing pretty terrible. Let's put the Keens up here. I got the Keens listed pretty good. As you can tell, they look brand spanking new. There you go there. And we'll go ahead and get the other ones and put them in C23. Pulling some orders, we just custom SKU'd a couple things. First, this was in Z1. Pair of shorts, BK shorts, sold for $12 and some cents plus shipping. We have a vintage Times Square puzzle box. Has some major damage on it. We've
been there.
Yes, we have. We've had this thing for a really long time. This is the stuff we're actually trying to get away from, right? $12.75. We've probably had it for a year or more. So I'm glad it sold right now for Black Friday. We're actually running a 25% sale on the entire store. So everything's 25% off. And I only did it for today's Thanksgiving. I did it for today and all of tomorrow. And then that is it. It shuts off. And then hopefully we'll sell a whole bunch of stuff. This is our last one of these. These sold very well on eBay. This one was for $10 plus shipping. That is a little Star Wars. That's actually out of the big Star Wars lot that we bought a while back. Then we had a VHS sell. Halloween. Out of the big VHS lot. We still have a ton of VHSs, right? But they do sell. We called this. We were like, it's going to take 7 years to sell these, and one sells every so often. I did talk about the vintage Crossman American Classic model air pistol sell for 40 bucks. Then we did have a Fluke. This came out of that big box that I bought for 75 bucks. We're well in the profit there. This sold, it's like a little telephone test set. Sold for 40 bucks plus shipping. And then right over here, I just saw this. Actually, we bought a Goodwill probably 8 months ago. This is a Maker's Mark metal napkin sip caddy.
Sip caddy.
That's what it's called. Sold for 20 bucks plus shipping. And we did sell Milwaukee cordless lithium ion ratchet. It does not have the battery. It's just the tool. So for $55 plus shipping. And then we sold the, like I said, the Belleville Combat boots. They were actually at 8 wide. So also for $75 plus shipping. I'll actually show you what they look like because I know it's Thanksgiving. I know we're really not supposed to be working today because that's what we said. But we have a lot to get done. We have a monster Whatnot show coming up on Saturday. After that Whatnot show, we have another monster jewelry show that you're doing. And I mean, it is fourth quarter. So it's not like we're taking fourth quarter off. So we're still going to go ahead and list. I want to list, like, again, 5 items today. That's hopefully going to be around 500 bucks, somewhere around there. And then we have to get Whatnot ready. So it's a ton of stuff to do. We did actually get a new computer and everything. We didn't say that in another video, but we had computer issues. It's been a time. So you're probably wondering why we're not with family right now on Thanksgiving is because most of our family's sick. and the other half are going on a cruise in like 10 days or 5 days or something like that. So everybody today is doing Thanksgiving through the phones.
Yeah.
We're gonna have FaceTime Thanksgiving, but as long as everybody, everybody's just got to get better. And, we don't want to get people sick. People don't want to get us sick, but we're feeling fine. And so what we'll do is just have our own Thanksgiving at the house. Us and Willow. That ain't too shabby. But if we're at the house, we might as well throw some things up on eBoo,
That's right.
whatnot, get some stuff done. We did spend 1 billion hours yesterday. We got a brand new computer, and it's mind blowing how much stuff when you get a new computer. You have to switch over.
Oh, your logins.
Logins. YouTube.
And your password.
Nobody remembered the password yesterday.
Well, it's so funny because when you use your password, it'll say you cannot use the password you used before. And it's like, well, why didn't you take it in the first place?
And now, because a lot of things now on Apple is through your finger. So I usually just touch things with my finger. I don't remember my password. It's like I don't remember people's phone numbers no more. So, but that was what we're going to do is go ahead and put this in this box. Go over to the other storage, pull some stuff, and show you all what we're going to put on eBay. Can't remember. I think we're going to 38. We still have not done anything in here. Loading it up with stuff. Has anybody tried to buy, this is all the stuff I brought over from the storage unit, the good one that we did?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have, well, most of this is baseball cards. We have found probably 10,000 baseball cards, and the guy that I talked to told me just to bring them in and he'll look through them all. Turns out these are actually expensive. This is like eBay gold for us. Got Pabst Blue Ribbon here. If this thing shines up really well, that's worth over 150 bucks. And then we had a Marlboro Miller. What is that? That's between a cigarette and a beer. I ain't got a clue what it is, but that one was worth like 300.
Hey, stand right here. Move over a little bit. Stay. Oh,
right,
go this way a little
horns.
bit. Yep.
Got horns. So what we're going to do is actually go ahead and we might do the big parka, I don't know. But the Welcos we will definitely list again. And they're all the same size. But I didn't want to do a multi-quantity listing because all of them look... I guess I could have done a multi-quantity listing. That would probably make a lot of sense. But got another pair of Welcos right there that we'll go ahead and list. And these are the ones that sold the fastest. These actually sold within, I want to say, 5 minutes at 75 bucks.
Yeah.
They are the sage green. Now, see, this one they're new. They've never been used, but you can tell that they've been in the box for a while because that's never touched the ground before. So that's probably another 75 bucks. The Welcos are probably another 60 bucks. So that ain't too shabby. Then inside here, we have some actually really nice tools. So this stuff in here, it really is like eBay gold to us. Like, I'll go home, I got a little old timer there, charade, and then we got a little buck knife right here that we'll go ahead and list. And this stuff is easy to list, easy to ship. I actually looked up the Total Recall knife, and some of those go for good money. I'm not 100% sure if that one's gonna go for decent money. It's a boot knife that you would use. So definitely I'm telling you, there are things that need to be sold on eBay, and then there's things that are much more easier to sell and whatnot. This whole box is definitely a eBoo type of box. Good stuff right here. These sell like hotcakes, don't they?
What is that?
That's just a testing thing. It actually takes your temperature, and then beep, boop, pop, beep, beep. So we'll go ahead and sell this. That will be our 5th item because that sells for 50 bucks. I don't think we're gonna meet the $500 that I want to do. These sell really good for us actually too. They're like $10, but we'll wait to list those because we don't want to work a lot on, Thanksgiving, but we got to do something. Just sold another item. I'm telling you, the 25% sale is probably gonna do pretty good. So far, since we put it on there, we sold 3 items. We just sold a Hawaiian shirt, Benny's Hawaiian shirt, only for $14.95, but we've had it for a really long time. And liquidating all of these old listings, that's what we want to do.
Right. Because
eventually we are going to have to go in here and start clearing out a ton of this stuff. And it's going to be a lot better if there's less to clear out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying clear out like we're moving or anything. I mean clear out for more efficient and a little bit better quality listings. So let's go in Z1. I hate Z1. Nice little flamingo right there. This is not the way to do clothing.
No.
The way to do clothing would be in a box that they sit upright and they're much smaller. And then you would have just smaller boxes with maybe 20 pieces of clothing. You don't throw them in a gigantic box that weighs 6 tons underneath a table. Up here is another one that just has a whole bunch of
another monster
jackets, but we don't really put anything in that because this is what we want to do. Is stuff like this. If it hasn't sold within 2 years, we're taking it off eBay, trying to sell it and whatnot, or donating it. And we're gonna go bin by bin by bin. And we're taking a lot of stuff off. Like golf clubs, guess what? If you haven't sold, you're out of here. You're done. Done. We are gonna put some interesting stuff in the booth though, right? Are we gonna put Joseph in there? $10.
Joseph and the KitchenAid.
And we're gonna put the KitchenAid in for, that's the good one. I think that they're selling KitchenAids at Walmart for $250, but they're not the professional ones. They're not the 6-quart ones. So we're gonna do what, 200 on that probably, or 150? So still really good deals. And I think, I mean, when we really clear this place out, I really think we're gonna have a lot more room for better inventory. So we're excited about that. Not so much of the work, because it's going to be a lot of work to come over here, look through stuff, pull items, but we're not going to do that until 2027. Next day here, and today is chore day. We were going to go thrifting, but we have way too much to do to step into a thrift store today. We have to, we went through all the, basically the whatnot stuff in the one room, and got 2 bags of trash bags full of stuff that was just junk, like literally not even donatable. I don't even know why I was in the room. That's why I always say this stuff will creep up on you, because I'm in that room all the time. I felt the room starting to like come in, and I was like, man, I gotta do something about this. And then we cleaned it. We have a huge whatnot show coming up. We actually just stopped by Food Line and picked up a $50 gift card, a Visa gift card to a buyer. It's gonna be buyer appreciation on our next show. So we're gonna be doing that for 4 shows, buyer appreciation, just to thank people that buy from us, because on whatnot we've been supported a ton. Then we got to go to Home Depot. We got to go to the storage unit, because we have been selling a ton of stuff at the storage unit, and we got a lot of sales. But also I did list some stuff yesterday on eBay, and 2 things sold right off the bat. One thing was another one of the Belleville combat boots, 8 wide, sold instantaneously for $75. Maybe I underpriced them, I don't know, but they sold very quick. Then a Sony PSP 1001 untested console, so for $50 plus shipping in 20 minutes. Within 3 minutes of posting that, somebody offered like $20 on it, and I was like, it's worth more than 20, and I just declined. Like, he actually messaged me. I was like, nah, that's okay. And then it sold for $50. So just kind of know, you know, like how much things are worth and how much you're willing to go down, because I wasn't willing to go down on that. And then right away, we were talking about these, and these sold on sale. The Nike Shock sold for $37.50, and we just listed those the other day. We need to custom SKU these. What I did was, to make it easier, we actually had some really nice knives that I listed yesterday. A buck knife, Schrade, and this one's like some German knife. And I put them already on box 101. So if you come over here to box 101, you just dump her in. Boop. How easy is that? And the boots. We had 2 pair of boots. No. 1 pair of boots, and then you do have the Intoxilock. This thing I end up listing for $250. Whew. Yeah. Perfect. 320. And we're selling stuff for fairly cheap. Like I said, because we've had this forever. 25% off sale, $6 plus shipping. I know that's not a lot, but we got to get some stuff going. Next one, wedding shoes. You just found them, and these are your wedding shoes that actually you wore at our wedding. They're going to Florida. They sold for only $13, and you actually sold your wedding dress, and that sold to Hawaii, which was really cool. I would like to see like a picture of their.
I
you
know.
Think they had, like, a
I
beach
should have.
wedding?
Probably.
Yeah, we should have like wrote a little letter like, "Hey, do you mind sending that?" But I really thought that'd be weird. I don't know. This guy sold right here, $26.25 plus shipping. Then all the other stuff I just said sold. And then we had C24, a pennyweight scale cell. It sold for $11.25. Not a lot, but listen. Get it out of here. That's our motto. Get it out of here. Next thing sold, How Radio. This was actually, it says Reed. I think this one had some issues with it. It was a little bit broken. If you guys remember on the Bearded Thrift Machine, we picked up a ton of this stuff. And as you saw on the Bearded Thrift Machine, guess what we didn't do? As you guys were all screaming, open them up, make sure they're not broken. Guess what? We didn't. Guess what? They're broken. So we had to sell for all of them were discount. We still did really well because we only paid like $5 for this and sold for 32 plus shipping. And all the other ones sold very well, so we're already well up in the profit. But some were pretty broken, like not so good. So when you buy Department 56 stuff, if you got the time, open them up. A lot of the houses were broken. Very few of the accessories were broken. And if you notice, we bought more accessories than houses. I guess it just worked out. Next one, US Kids. I screamed at the golf clubs yesterday, and they said, I better start selling. 8-iron. So for $15 plus shipping, that ain't too shabby. C23 is the next one. That's over on your side. Get it up right here. This one, we just listed. It didn't need a sale to sell for sure. It could have sold probably for 45 bucks, but it sold for $33.75. Then the next one's gonna be a pair of shoes. We're split up for some reason. One's over here and one's over here. Probably not the best sale because I know we spent $7 on these and they only sold for $15 plus shipping. So what we're gonna do is go ahead. That is all the sales, which is pretty good. That was within 12 hours because we were just here the other day that pulled them for Thanksgiving. So what we're gonna do, go over to the other storage unit, find some stuff to list on eBay. We're back at the storage unit. We actually had to leave for a second, come back. We went and actually got potting soil for your cacti.
Yeah.
Because they were dying. And then we did have 3 sales. We sold Hannah Montana. Is that Hannah Montana?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
$7.50. Then we sold a hat, and I'm pretty sure it's over the house. It's a pink dandy bunny hat. It's got big ears. I'm pretty sure that's over the house in the hat bin. My idea for the hats were I was going to do a Whatnot show just on hats. We just haven't had the time to do it. We've been focused on the bigger Whatnot show, so I think I'm going to end up doing that one day. But right now, we're going to say the hat is over there, and that also sold for like $7. And then these sold. Check these bad boys out right here. We are selling some shoes, $60 for the Converses, and that just shows. Look at that. I mean, we have been selling some shoes. Check it out. We can move all this over here, all this over here. Yeah. We have a lot. Once we go through this, and it's gonna be fun to go through this with y'all too, because I think we're gonna have like just show you the piles of stuff that we end up getting rid of and then keeping, because I personally think that our selling on eBay side is going to be right here. Mm-hmm. All of this might be something different. We might be at a, I don't know, maybe we can get the store down to 1,000 good items.
I think we agreed we wanted to put some boxes in here.
Yeah, I just think that if you sell really good items, it will sell very quickly and you don't need a gigantic store. You know, if we could hover around 2,000, I would say 2,000 to 2,500 really good items, I really think you can make some money on that. The thing is you have to find the really good items. That's always the hard part, right? It's not so much selling the good items. That's easy. We can sell gold all day long, right? Mm-hmm. Finding the gold for the right price is the hard part, and that is just common sense. Well, come on, Hannah. We got to go over to the other storage units. We went home. We only have 120 items on the Whatnot. We did pull like 3 Swatch watches that we're going to sell on there and some other things. But we do want to get to about 150 items. And then we also have to give some giveaways also. We did pick up the gift card, like I said before. It's just been a chore day. Just a chore day. But it always ends up with us in a storage unit somewhere. We are back in another storage unit. And we are looking for stuff to sell. Right? I know we've been talking about Whatnot a lot. The thing is now it's just another platform that we sell on. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we talk about eBay just as much, but some things sell. Like, I don't think so. I would not sell any of this stuff in this thing on Whatnot. That's all eBay stuff. Mm-hmm. And then some things like this little guy, I think would sell better. Faster and better, and probably for more money on Whatnot. The thing is that leather? I thought it was leather. That fake leather stuff. I think they spray it with leather scent. And they try to fake us out.
Oh, the little lizard.
Is there a lizard in here?
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
He's a live lizard?
No, he's not alive.
He's not alive.
Oh, I almost broke him.
Oh no, little lizard. Come here, buddy. Alright, yeah, he'll go. Yeah. He's cool. And then also, see, I don't think on Whatnot that you can sell fixed blades. I do think that is a no-go. but maybe that will sell on eBay. We have a nice Gerber. Oh, that's the Gerber that wouldn't open. I still can't find the Oh yeah, this one's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That's a the old Billy Club.
Yeah.
So that ain't too shabby. What we're gonna do is probably end the video here because we have a whole bunch of stuff to do when we get back. We do appreciate everybody watching this channel. There's 21,000 subscribers now on this channel. If you are not subscribed, it's free. Just hit the button down below that says subscribe. We do appreciate it. We would like to get this thing up, not this year because that would be virtually impossible, but maybe in the next coming years to get 100,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you would hit the subscribe button, we do appreciate it. We'll see y'all on the next one.